motion that we pass the minutes, March 11th. All in favor?
Aye.
Apart from, I'm afraid if that's what they all of them, it's by one.
LMCT. And you're gonna leave the municipal clerk treasurers. There's part of the gasoline. And hopefully we can go get some training that's mandatory now. Get more of that coming up. And that's what me and one of our example. This on fire truck again. There's 4 out of 8 to Duke. Yeah, there's 4. Is there actually 8 of them? Or did you say there's actually 8 of them, or there's 8? There's 8 total. And whatever it is, but there's a lot of Dukes. 4.
Make a motion to pay the bills, March 25th.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Damn. I tried to drink it slow, it still came back. Why that does that? Drink it slow, it still comes back up.
Water update?
Well, we got the correct generator now,
I saw that, a lot smaller.
365 gallon tank. They painted the inside of it today, I don't know why, but I thought it looked good the way it was.
Needs
They-
a fuel tank,
They
or?
painted all the plumbing,
Oh.
so instead of red pipes, now it's blue.
Oh, it's water.
I thought it was strange. I told the guys it looked fine the way it was. I don't know. But, no. Other than that, they're just waiting on some more parts.
We got a one-time adjustment for Linda Rockwell in the amount of $120.43. Make a motion that we grant that. All in favor? And we got a one-time adjustment for Tom Black in the amount of $181.89. And make a motion that we pass that.
I'll second
All in favor?
it. Aye.
Sewer?
The lift station was not repaired. I didn't realize it. He had to order the part.
We've touched it.
And I told Dave to call the guy back and order 2 of them because we didn't have a spare one on the shelf. So I don't know if he will or not.
So they still not fixed it?
Nope.
So what's wrong with it? Capacitor or relay or what?
It's a little relay, yeah. Relay combination, relay and a breaker, all in one unit. They just burn up.
Which lift station is it? At the plant or?
No, the one down by the
at the mountain?
bottom of the hill, yeah.
2, isn't it?
I don't know which one's which anymore, but yeah.
2 or 3, whatever it is. 1 year, although there's 2 more of them. North Street, but bottom of the hill.
Yeah. Streets?
Excuse me, sorry. I had something to bring up about the sewer and water.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you ever noticed, but, on our healthy benefits, now, on here it says that, you know, on our benefits, you to cover sewer and water. Are we gonna be going to this?
You understand what
Is that United?
Uh-huh.
The only thing that I found out about it is, your electric bill to Duke,
So,
can
we're
do
not
that
gonna be
through
doing it here in
Walmart.
town?
to Walmart with your card.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, okay, but the phone They said no.
I wasn't talking about that. I mean,
Oh.
is water and sewer, you guys gonna ever grant that? Water and sewer?
I never heard of it.
You mean to see if they pay for it?
Yeah.
You gotta be hooked up with them. I know that much. I don't know anything
I
about
mean,
Can I see that, Judy?
yeah,
it. Yeah, it's,
everybody's just gonna be going to it, I mean, see? All the utilities,
yeah, but you call them, like
city.
phone, and they wouldn't do it. The gas company wouldn't do it.
That's what I mean, can I bring my water bill down and sewer and water get paid? That's what I'm saying.
You have to get hooked up with,
I was gonna say, though, somebody would be paying it.
Yeah, United, I have United.
yeah, they pay real good to us.
Yeah.
They might reimburse you.
257, I think it is now, a piece.
I mean, I know what that's talking about.
Oh,
Should've been
I
put
would,
on the agenda for tonight.
That's, the rest of them pay about 150.
I can research it if you'd like me to.
Thank you.
Yeah, cause I mean, all of our older residents, all of our older,
It would be
need
good.
to know here in town about this. That way we can
Move it along.
and of course, we can get our water bills paid. Correct.
Yeah,
Was that like the SCAP program that used to be?
I think, Donnie, you just gotta hook up with United, you know, with the healthcare, what she's talking about. All you gotta do is contact them, they'll tell you
Yeah.
just what to do. It's not, and then you just send it to them, and they, you know,
You take our bills
if you
and
take, and they'll
you
pay
have
your
it.
bill
Mhm.
right instantly, boom. And it's gonna be nice for them, it really will. How much, I don't know why the gas company won't do it, I don't know how much red tape they are for you to get that done, but it would be nice.
It sounds like the SCAP program that had before.
Yeah, see, you guys paid it last year, the water,
Well, yeah, that comes through, yeah, that
or,
comes,
yeah, tax.
that comes through, down, which, they, I don't think they've done it this year.
But I mean, I'm willing to go to all the elderly people's house to let them know about this.
Yeah,
but
that's the best
you
company.
have to have United Healthcare, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and you got your
You see,
income.
they're still in the mix, it's like me, I don't know what insurance I'm doing with, you know?
And you have to be under a certain income. So Terry, you make too much, it won't work for you.
Bring that down to the office so I can make a copy of
Or you
that.
can have it, you
Okay.
can have it.
But it
So I
is
can
a
research.
program. And they do give you $257
Yeah,
every month.
but that's, I think, for a Medicare supplement.
I'd say that's what it
And
is.
so it would vary by insurance companies as to what, if anything, that they would pay and how much. A lot of these have
They have-
groceries and all
They
kinds of
have,
things.
they have to have the U card.
Right.
If you ain't got the U card, it don't work.
Yep.
I never heard of it.
You got a U card.
Mary,
Yes,
on water and sewer, we're gonna put that hook up for Curls in Thursday.
Let me see that pamphlet.
this Thursday? Alright, streets,
We fixed a bunch of holes, but the hot
I
box
saw
quit.
that. Good job.
And so far Vic hasn't been able to find the parts he thinks he needs to fix it.
To fix what, the hot box?
Yeah,
The thermostat control thermometer, he can't find. Control the heat, what controls how hot it gets and shuts off and turns back on.
turns the flame, basically turns the flame on, so.
While you're on street, I did go up to the post office. We dressed that alley down by the old folks' home. We dressed of that alley where a lot of traffic is. And I got a couple more alleys I'd like to address with some millings. Where it's all muddy and stuff, people's gotta get through there to get to their house.
Yeah.
To let you know I'm gonna be dressed.
Okay.
One's down there by Walnut and the end of the Main Street.
Walnut to Goss.
Walnut to Goss.
Walnut to
Okay.
Goss, and the other one's up there between Fifth and Sixth Street by where the old nursing home used to be, that alley up through there. They've got it muddied up
Okay.
to do it because the highway coming through by Hills always kept that yard, that alley bowed and cut.
Mhm.
Well, they're starting to drive there. I went and talked to Chuck, had been doing it, him and Brian Rogers. And I told Chuck we'd fix that alley where they go in and out most of the time, if they'd stay off that other one, so he'll keep mowing that. He
Yeah.
said if they keep driving through, he ain't gonna mow it, he'll let it go up in weeds.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, when I talked to NDOT, I'm sorry, when they come through to do the ends of the town, they're gonna, block traffic, one way in,
They done it.
like that.
It's already done,
They've already done it.
it's already done.
It's done.
Okay.
Fire department.
I'd like to purchase a 800 megahertz radio for the squad.
800 megahertz radio.
Is that one of the $1,500 flavor radios?
6,000.
What?
It can't be cheaper, I don't know.
The radio.
Hopefully find out radios.
Yeah.
That's the radio and have it installed.
It's the what?
Radio and to have it installed.
Just
Well, we're gonna
Jesus call.
hold off on that for a little bit, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
While we're on fire department, Marion, I am looking at prices on buildings and stuff, just like I showed you a while ago and stuff. It's just looking, getting prices and stuff. I'll have more details about it at the next meeting.
Okay.
Tried to have it black and white.
Is that that?
Out ahead of them, I done read it.
Fast. Okay.
That's the next.
Potential trustee.
Well,
They don't want it.
they don't have on here.
Oh, yeah, well, there was supposed to be, somebody filling in, right, somebody from Dave Davis.
City's just last.
He's
Mine
just
are
got
better.
contract to bring all the records up to date.
Right, yeah.
They're, I mean, necessarily be involved in this.
Yeah, the president of the advisory board be the one that
Better without.
Okay.
assigns the contract.
So we can potential by next year to come up with a
Right.
contract.
Mhm.
This would just be.
Yeah.
So that's just basically to fill in the gap between now and then.
Right, right.
I didn't see that much wrong with it.
No, there's nothing. We're just going over it.
I only brought 2 copies.
Oh, you only brought 2 copies?
Yeah, with the changes, so the 2 of you,
Oh, then I'm gonna fill his in, okay?
however you want it, sure.
And that's what we're gonna okay tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. There was one,
Right.
anything else in there?
No,
I didn't find anything,
no, it's good, it's just,
but I read it like a week ago or so. Fine.
We make a motion to accept this, and then all those signatures are,
yeah, we're
Not
not
just
just on,
us.
no, it's not just us.
so you made a motion.
Mhm.
I'll make a motion, yeah, that means you should.
Yeah, no, I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
What is that for?
We got it done?
Yep.
Okay.
What's that for, Marie?
Harrison Township.
Contract with the township.
You got a copy of this, right?
What got changed?
I have to sit down and,
I guess I can keep
I
this.
don't have an old copy,
I don't know if maybe you mentioned that.
no.
I don't know how far back I'd have to go.
So, did they catch us up or not?
I'm sorry, I can't hear what you said.
I said, did they catch us up or not?
No.
There is no money to catch up with. There was no budget filed last year. There's, according to the records, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there. You can't get blood from a turnip. Alright. So that was passed. Craig?
Hello,
Hello.
can they say something?
Restroom contract?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Little bit.
So, one if you wanted. Okay.
My computer.
I have the signed contract from the community foundation
It will be cost you.
and,
Okay. I'll tell her later, he Jeff.
so
All that stuff.
some of the things that are in here, we need to have some agreement on as far as the performance bond and the insurance, my insurance, to name you and the foundation, Gosport and the foundation, is an additional premium. I've done this many times before, naming individuals as additional insured, and this is the first time they've ever asked for additional premium. So,
Why are they asking now
I
then?
don't know what that figure is, as of yet, maybe $200 or $300, I don't know. But, I have checked on the bond, and it's, well, from the same insurance company that I have, it is 3%. And you base this on 100,000. So I'm looking at $3,000 plus some additional for the additional insured. So I think the language in the contract states that the town can bear that since they're asking for that. The foundation may be able to compensate, in the grant.
sounds like a
we
big
need to
deal.
know before we sign this, who's paying what. And I had, as far as bidding, I have had 4, general contractors given ample time. One that has elected not to bid, one that bid so high it was ridiculous. And in fact matter, there were things in the bid that weren't even on the job. So I pretty well just said, thank you very much. Then I have one that is still outstanding, but I think there's been enough time, and we need to move this project on because we have a fall deadline, and I think we'll probably be out of the woods of cold weather moving forward. So the fire truck, tanker in the building, we may want to move it during the wall construction in the event that something should go wrong. So, which we pray not. I have a masonry contractor meeting tomorrow morning to give me a individual bid for just doing masonry work, since it looks like I will be generaling the job. I don't know what it is with general contractors, even Graves was one of them, has not even, reported to me at all. And yet, here they are working right here in town, so too small. So,
Smaller than one.
and it could be that. So, so anyway, have several individuals that are, tradespeople interested in their facet of work, so, I'm ready to put it together and get the job started and going, so. One of the first things that does need to be done is, I've already called Elite Electric and, Duke Energy for bringing in a new service, and will backfeed the existing panel. Then, in order to get this new construction, powered, then that new panel would be in location so that, if we ever renovated that, the rest of that building, it will be set up to do that. So there's a couple, other aspects here that, currently the building is being fed right here at this point. It's a 220 single phase. We have a light pole out here, and we have a light pole back here. Their line will come from that pole to this pole, and then feeds this. This all has to be taken down. And what we proposed is to come from this pole underground to feed the new location on the meter on this corner of the building. So I have locates already located, and basically it's just gas there. So, with the assistance of the town backhoe and operator, getting that line in from the pole would save considerable amount, for the installation of that new meter base and everything, so. So that's what needs to be discussed, and I'd like to be able to sign this tonight. There may be some anticipation of, been waiting for the state to issue me my, work comp exemption. Since I work all by myself, had no employees, I can offer that, exemption as part of the agreement. else that I would have on the job would be, either have work comp, general liability, or a waiver. So, and then I would present you with those certificates. So, so,
How much money you gotta have tonight, or us, okay?
well, I don't need any money tonight, I'm just
You
saying
need
that
it, okay, or something.
since I'm basically working without compensation, what the language says that, reimbursable expenses, and I consider the bond and the additional insurance
So,
as a reimbursable
what do
expenses.
we gotta do tonight?
Sign-
Just sign the contract and, okay, then we figure out what we gotta do, or if we have to do something, or if we don't.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
at this point, it's probably, looking at probably under $3,500 for both of those items. Then, so as far as ongoing, incidentals,